He was doing good. He sat pretty well today. Looked good over there. It was terrific. He watched the entire practice.
Was that something because he told you?
No, we knew that. We planned that, and tomorrow we'll see what he can do. He did some of the walkthrough stuff, but I just don't want to take a chance, and we'll find out tomorrow.
Are you ruling him out right now for game one, or is it?
No, we'll find out tomorrow. Yeah, he'll practice hopefully tomorrow, and then we'll make a decision after that.
What about Delonte?
Delonte's fine. Everybody else is fine. We're 100% except for Shaq. So everybody else is pretty good, and that's good.
What did Shaq do yesterday?
Same thing, just walk through. I mean, we watched film for an hour and a half, so then we walked through for about another half hour, 45 minutes. But we didn't do anything live. Today was a hard, long live practice.
Doc, you were saying a couple of days ago that if there's fatigue, if that is more mental than physical, after they got a couple of days of rest and practice.
Everybody's rested. Every team's rested. There's no excuses. It's all gone.
Do you see any benefit, I guess, for your guys kind of in the last couple?
I don't know if I can see any, I'm sure there is, honestly, Julian. I just don't know. I mean, hell, I don't know if the guys are tired or, it's the bottom line is we play on Sunday and we have to be ready. So all that stuff is gone.
How good was it to have the time?
It was great. It was great both days, even though we didn't do anything live yesterday, it was good that they could get their mind set on one opponent and walk through the game plan. And today we got to do a lot of live stuff. Tomorrow we're going to do even more live stuff, so it's good.
Doc, when's the last time you guys went this hard in practice?
Training camp. I don't know. And that, with this new group, we've never. We've never had. It's just, listen, stuff happens, and the trade. The worst part about the trade was the timing of the trade and the schedule. It just didn't mesh for us. We never had days off. We never had practice time, and then we had the injuries. So it happened, and at least now, I'm cutting out literally half of our offensive playbook, and I've made a choice. I'd rather run a couple of things well than a lot of things average and poor, and so that's the route we're going.
How much is kind of like one of those things you have to, I mean, you don't have to like supply urgency, but when you think about all the circumstances that could happen after the season, the fact that they could knock out, like, in the back of people's minds, they're looking like,
I think I'm going to let you be a writer on that one. I don't think there's one player, honestly. I don't think there's one player thinking about any of that stuff. We're thinking about the Knicks in game one. We don't. I mean, it sounds great, honestly, Julian, but we don't think about that crap. I can tell you until you just brought it up, it's the first time I thought about it. So our job is to win game one. That's what we have to have our focus on.
What did you like about your team the last couple of days? Like, what were you able to accomplish that you hadn't been able to accomplish because you hadn't had practice?
Well, number one, we're together. Number two is clear. Their focus is easier to get their focus. I mean, let's just be honest. Than have all the other stuff going on. So, but I guarantee you, D'Antoni will tell you the same thing, and George Karl and wherever any coach is at. If you can't give them the focus now, then you're probably not going to do very well.
A couple of days ago, Doc, actually after the season finale, you said the one game you're going to really focus on in terms of film was the third game in New York. Was that the case? Is that
Yeah. I mean, we focused on even the last game, too, even though no one played. And you focus on all of them. But the only real model you have where both teams play guys is that one game.
How helpful was that?
It was helpful, but not a lot. I mean, when you looked at it, I don't think either team played well, honestly. It was an exciting game. I thought you could see New York, they didn't run their stuff as well back then, and we didn't run our stuff as well. So they've added 4 or 5 new things, so have we. But you still saw the two teams on the floor, so you try to take whatever you can get out of that.